The Congress party has finally responded to Sachin Pilot's fast against corruption that is to be held on Tuesday, calling it against party interest. The Congress says that Sachin Pilot should discuss the matter within the party. The Congress in charge of Rajasthan says that Sachin Pilot has never raised this issue with him in the past 5 months. Harsha Kumari Singh is now joining us on the phone line with more. Harsha, does it appear from the statement that the party is set to act against Sachin Pilot on disciplinary grounds if he goes ahead with that fast?
Yeah, well, yes, it definitely looks like that because you see, in earlier also, the first statement that Jairam Ramesh made appeared to back Ashok Gehlot. It said that, the government has done exemplary work in Rajasthan and we will go into the election riding on that social welfare work that the government has done. Then if you see Pawan Khera's statement, he also said the party is acting against BJP leaders in Rajasthan, and he spoke about the Sanjeevani Credit Cooperative Society scam and how they are acting against a former Union Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat in Rajasthan. And then, of course, now this latest statement. So slowly they're definitely building up to that they probably will, either issue him a notice or perhaps act against him, on the basis of this. And of course, Pilot appears to be preparing the ground perhaps for an out-and-out confrontation, though sources close to have maintained he doesn't want to leave the party. But it's possible that if he wants to create a third alternative, that it might work in his favor if the party actually asks him to leave in that sense. So, of course, it's all building up to that. And definitely, like we've been saying for some time now, there's possibly a third alternative that is coming up on the political space in Rajasthan.
Harsha, is the party likely to try to reach out once again to Sachin Pilot or vice versa? Is Sachin Pilot expected to take up his issues? Of course, this is not about the corruption issue that Sachin Pilot is talking about. This is more about the leadership issue. Who will be the chief ministerial face in the run-up to the elections? Are those talks likely?
Well, it's been 48 hours now since he announced that he will launch a corruption platform against his own government. And so far, nobody has reached out to him. And then this late night tweet. So obviously, it doesn't appear that they want to be reaching out either from either side. No one seems to be working the telephone line. In fact, everyone is making very carefully worded statements. There's no backroom dialogue happening. It's all happening on the public space. So clearly, if you read between the political lines, and like we said in politics, everything that is said is as important as what's not being said. So I think in this case, what's not being said is perhaps more important than actually what's being said.
Harsha, does it appear to be the inflection point now? Does it appear that Sachin Pilot too has made up his mind to exit from the Congress?
Well, what we did say from day one is that it appears that he's preparing the ground to exit from the Congress. Now, whether he exits or he may be asked to exit is something that we will watch how this political space is played out. That's not for us to comment on. But yes, definitely, if in 8 months before you're going into an election, if you launch a platform and against your own party, then clearly the battle lines in Rajasthan are drawn now, aren't they?
Absolutely.